to see this. I know we're a little bit late, but PNN decided to go around the hallways asking people about their New Year's resolutions and what they were. Let's go take a look at that. Do you have a New Year's resolution?
Yes, I do actually. My New Year's resolution is to start working out every day and, stick with praying and reading the Bible.
Why did... No.
Okay.
Why did you choose this resolution?
I just feel like I need to stay fit, stay fit with God as well.
I'm not done. Are there any tips you can give for people that want to do the same resolution that you have?
There might be some times when you don't want to do it, but just don't give up. Stick with it. Don't be lazy.
Okay, thank you.
Keep a good mindset.
Questions for you. Do you mind being interviewed?
I don't care.
It's about New Year's resolutions.
Oh boy.
Do you have one?
No.
Okay. What is your New Year's resolution?
Well, I need to get in shape so I can go to Travers and take my class on Wednesday.
I would have been like,
That's
so
it.
Getting in shape is your New Year's resolution?
Yeah. Travers.
What class is that specifically?
I am taking the criminal justice program.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Do you have any tips for people that also want to get in shape?
Don't listen to me because I'll probably fall through halfway.
Probably get better at basketball, become a starter.
Why'd you pick this New Year's resolution?
Basically, I'm good with my minutes, but I would like to get more minutes played and just be the best player that I can.
Just stop drinking pop.
Why'd you pick this resolution?
I feel like I need to get in shape more because I need to, for my sports and stuff, I have to be fast and quick. So I feel like I need to stop drinking pop to lose some of that baby fat that I have.
What is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to read 50 books in 1 year.
Why'd you pick this goal?
Because I love to read, and recently I've been really busy, and I've been wanting to read more books.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Man on the Street. Also, good luck with everybody's New Year's resolutions, and keep your eyes peeled for the next episode of Man on the Street coming out somewhere in the near future. This is Joel from PNN, signing out.
Band usually goes through 2 seasons, concert and marching. During marching season, the band plays at football games and parades around with the cheerleaders. During concert season, the band does a lot more standalone stuff, such as playing concerts. There is another band season, but it is more like your cool half-brother. You think he's cool, but your mom doesn't really like his influence on you, so you have to sneak him inside during the winter season. We refer to this half-brother as Pep Band. Pep Band is kind of like that funky goo that glues the 2 seasons together. It's honestly one of the best times of the season. You've got drum sets, you've got basketball, and you've got cheerleader dances to screw up. Where could you go wrong? Here's a quick example of the Pep Band playing the famous Barbara Ann at third quarter break. So yeah, Pep Band is cool and all, but what do they even do there? To answer this, I asked Maddie Brem, one of Pep Band's leading members, a few questions.
What is it like being a leader of Pep Band?
It's super fun because everyone really works together and there's no one specific leader, but everyone always gets along, and it's just easy because everyone always does what they're supposed to, and it's a great time.
What is your favorite part of Pep Band?
My favorite part of Pep Band is watching the game and seeing how into everyone gets into the game. So even the Pep Band kids will sit there and find a spot in the student section to watch the game with them, and we're always there for the team.
This year, there are a lot of new members in Pep Band. What is unique about this group of new members?
This group of new members is always trying their hardest. We've had groups where they kind of seem like they want to take the easy way out of things. This group has never done that, and they're always staying after school to work on stuff, and they're just such a positive group and fun to be around.
Why does the Pep Band play at every home game?
The Pep Band plays at every home game to always support the team. We don't pick and choose what teams we go to. We go to boys and girls games every time we can. The only time we wouldn't play at a home game is if not enough people showed up just due to personal things.
Hopefully, Maddie's answers and this video have helped you understand Pep Band a little more. Thank you for watching. This is Noah Struck from PNN, signing off.
Hello, welcome to Pirate Sports Center. I'm Ryan, and I'm here to give you all the news in the past week in Cardington sports. First off, we'll start with boys basketball. Now, the boys are now 3-4 in the conference and 5-6 overall. And as we can see here, Northmore and Centerburg are having a field day fighting it over who's going to win the KMAC. Now, at this rate, I do not think the boys are going to be able to win their conference. But I really hope they get back on that train of momentum and they go farther in the tournament. Maybe get some upsets. Now, moving over to girls basketball. The girls are 10-0 overall in the conference, and overall, in all games, they're 13-1, with their one loss coming to River Valley, who, of course, aren't in the KMAC. And being as they just beat Mount Gilead, who is the second best team in the KMAC, I'm pretty sure the girls are going to win the KMAC, like 99% sure. It's pretty much going to happen, and I don't think they're going to lose another game. And if they go with one loss overall, it'll be the best record in Cardington girls basketball history, so keep an eye out for that. And now I believe, yes it is time to send you over to the top 5 highlights in the past week in Cardington basketball. Starting out at number 5, Mason White gets a no-look pass to Cayman Spires for a deep 3. Next up at number 4, Dana Berkey hits her sister Casey for a big and 1. At number 3, there's a bit of confusion, but Danny Vaught doesn't care and takes it straight to the rack. And at number 2, we have Casey Birkin getting a big block against some Highland Scots. And at number 1, Danny Vaught gets a rebound and goes one end to the other, coast to coast, for an easy layup. And yes, congratulations to Danny Vaught for being the number 1 highlight in the past week in Cardington basketball. And now moving on to upcoming games to wrap things up. Now, for me, today is Friday. For you it isn't, but for me it is. And personally, I believe the boys, our boys, and Fredericktown boys are going to have a pretty close game. But, I mean, last time our boys beat them by 13 points. But recently the boys have been on a bit of a losing streak. So this, to me, is really just a coin toss. I can definitely see Fredericktown getting a close win, but I can also see us getting a close win. It's going to be an interesting game. And now moving on to Saturday, we have the girls playing Northmore. Now, to be perfectly honest, this isn't going to be much of a game. Northmore's not really that good, and our girls are pretty good. And being as Mount Gilead was probably the second team in the conference, and we still beat them by at least 15 points, I definitely think the girls are going to win Saturday, no questions asked. Now, if I'm wrong on that, you can all call me out, but I'm like 99% sure they're going to win. And now, yep, it's that time. I'll see you next week on Pirate Sports Center.
How nervous were you before the show?
I was not as nervous. I mean, this is my second year on the improv team and my third year acting, so it wasn't as bad, and I know that the team is strong and that we've got a lot of people to back us up, so it wasn't like terribly like nerve-wracking to start the show. It was pretty easy.
Honestly, compared to a lot of people, I felt a lot more chilled out and relaxed, and I was a little more prepared than apparently a lot of other people were, which I'm surprised.
I was kind of nervous, but seeing how happy everyone was to be at the show and how high the energy was really made it a lot easier.
I wasn't really nervous leading up to the show. The only time that I really got nervous was right when it started, and then right when I got up, it was just all gone, so I was fine.
What was the biggest takeaway from the show?
I think the biggest takeaway was like showing how the team can perform on stage. I think everyone did really well in the show, and so the big takeaway I think that everyone got was that we can do it. We can do a show and we can perform on stage, and that it'll be good.
My biggest takeaway from the show was that improv is back, and we're better than ever.
The biggest takeaway from the show is that even though we did take off a year, we have a really good team this year, and they're all very good at thinking on their feet, and they're all super fun to be around. So improv is definitely something you should go and see.
Hello, my name is Gabe McConnell with PNN, and recently, me and Christian Phillips had an opportunity to spend the day in a janitor's shoes. We were recently able to interview janitor Jake to see how much time it takes to clean the school in a day. How long on average does it take you to clean the school every day?
Every day, 8 hours.
What are some of the things you are asked to do?
Asked to do clean up messes, set up for events, Get calls for a little bit of anything and everything, really.
What is something that us as students can do to help you with the cleaning process?
Pick up after yourselves. Don't leave messes behind. Leave it how you found it, if not better. And make sure chewing gum finds the trash can.
So, I just want to say, it would be nice if you guys helped the janitors out in cleaning the school. This has been Gabe McConnell with PNN. Thank you very much.
Does this video look familiar to you? A bunch of kids doing a synchronized dance? Well, it's actually for an app called Tik Tok, and that's what we're going to be covering today. I'm Jacob Levering, and welcome to Memes for Moms. TikTok is commonly used to post little 15-second clips of dancing videos, lip-syncing, comedy, and reaction videos. Flashback a little bit to 2017. Musical.ly is bought by TikTok. Now, Musical.ly was an app very similar to TikTok, but not on the comedic end. It was solely on the music part. So it was all lip-syncing and dancing. Now, that brought a lot of the Musical.ly users over to TikTok. So, fast forward to late 2018, early 2019, a bunch of different YouTubers started making fun of TikTok, saying how terrible their content was. This brought a lot of new attention to TikTok, blowing its popularity through the roof. So, surprisingly, this actually brought a whole new group to TikTok. A bunch of different people found out that this platform was very similar to another platform by the name of Vine. So, this brings us to today, where TikTok's one of the biggest social networks in entertainment today. So, what exactly could your kid be doing on TikTok? Well, for starters, they could either be watching their favorite creators on the app, or creating content of their own, for others to like, comment, and share, which could help them get onto the For You page. Thank you for watching Memes for Moms.